Итак, всем привет! С вами снова Веня. Ну и погнали уже, короче, за нашим прекрасным соларианским доктором. Погнали. Так.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tilok calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Solarian named Mordin Solis in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Mordin's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Tell me more about this plague.
It starts out as a cough, then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species. Turians, Solarians, Krogan, you name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, if you count them. An airborne disease that takes down multiple races. Can't let that spread. Hence the quarantine.
I didn't think diseases could cross species barriers. Turians and Solarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it. And it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
Who are the Blue Suns?
Mercenary gang that runs the district. At least they used to. The guys are mostly Turian. I heard the plague hit them pretty hard. Now the whole district is up for grabs. I hear the Vorcha are making a move. Plague can't hurt them. Immune to disease. Just one more reason you don't want to go in there.
Any idea where I can find Mordin's clinic?
Not a clue. What do you care? The place is quarantined, remember?
Listen, you're stuck here till this quarantine's over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
Аргумент. Гранатомет — это хороший, большой аргумент. Ой. Чтоб у нас в жизни можно было ходить с таким аргументом, и при этом без того, чтобы тебя арестовали за... Не, мне не нравится. Я хочу, чтобы уже черненький появился у нее костюм. Будет пусть пистолет. Ага. Элемент Zero.
Don't shoot. They're cleared to come in.
Спасибо, что пропустили. Побазарить с вами нельзя? Нет? Нельзя? Жаль.
Good luck. Blue Suns and Borcha shooting anything that moves.
Я тоже.
Good shot!
We've got hostiles.
Где он?
This will put them down.
Вот так. Вот что я люблю.
Guess they just left the dead in the streets.
Burning corpses. Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
Да знаю я. Уже меня 10 раз, блядь, научил. И все что-то зачем-то это. Так, нам туда. Ну, если что, мы же сохранились. Вот на эту ты тоже, блин, время мне увеличил. Хуйню.
Looks like he tried to claw his way out. No one wants to die trapped like an animal.
Котик.
Bastards seen us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards. 2 days in. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay.
Я за тебя.
Davis isn't doing too good. I think he really does have the plague. Gotta get out of here before he infects me too. Davis died last night. He's still talking to me though. Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
Жалко котика.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal
Да
my
делать мне больше
possessions.
нечего.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
I need to find Mordin's Solace.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Mordin and his clinic to the ground.
Он как бы не человек, так-то.
Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Жаль, весь кровь в крови, блядь.
Oh, you help me. Why?
It's what I do.
Потому
I don't know
что.
if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous
Почти
species.
интересно, кто
Near
выживал вообще?
perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Тупые, как полено.
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a
Может, люди
virus.
тоже иммунны.
They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier.
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague
Как тараканы,
spreads,
блин.
it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
I need to find Mordin's Solace.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
What makes Mordin worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then
Правильно
gunned them
сделал.
down.
Нехер.
He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
When I find Mordin, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Mordin is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
I should go. Так. Обойти. Там ничего хорошего. Да. Так-то тут, блин, места до хрена. Это выглядит больше, чем моя квартира.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Burned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Turians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off. So hungry it hurts to breathe. Feels like my stomach's digesting itself. I don't think the Blue Suns are coming back. Maybe they forgot about me. Maybe the plague got them. Lucky bastards. Better than starving to death. The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my...
Жалко чувака тоже. Так. Ага. Там кто-то есть. Блять. Где вот тот хрен? Чувака с щитами искал. Ну-ка, ну-ка, ну-ка. Где он? Прячься, сука. А, вон он, вон он, вон он. Нет, нет. Оно померло? Нет. Мощный пистолетик. У меня бы патрончиков. И побольше желательно. Так. Бабло. Бабло побеждает зло. Вот, блин, жаль, я их не подорвала.
I'll take it.
Так, значит, сначала надо туда. Apartments. Мародеры ебаные какие-то там заперлись, блин. Все. Ну, так, кто там идет пизды получать? Нету никого. А, нет, есть.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us.
Что, у них ничего нет? Наглые такие пришли. Нормально у вас хатка.
Started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Is what I hear right? That this plague doesn't affect humans?
No, it seems like some kind of bioweapon or something, since it affects so many different species. The Blue Suns figure humans caused it. They're shooting us on sight. God knows how many have already died.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
А, блядь.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their
Вот они тупые.
Turians are getting pushed back.
Как
The
полено.
deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
Умоляю, чувак.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
And this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now, trying to help plague victims, offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Может,
Sounds like you
станет.
don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
Ну да, и
You
чё?
can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Mordin's, you might at
Чё, он
least
не может,
survive
что ли,
until the
помогать
quarantine
кому-то?
ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Mordin's clinic. I'm gonna be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. I promise you this.
Если
Do what I
я
can to
смогла
leave a
взломать,
safe path for you to follow me.
то и как
It's
бы,
risky, but I
блин,
think it's your only chance.
и турианцы,
Okay.
и кто угодно
You're
может
right.
взломать.
We'll never
Кроме
make it
тупых
if we
ворка,
stay here.
может быть.
We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Mordin's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Вот и пиздуйте. Засели тут в своих буржуйских апартаментах, блин. Тоже хочу такую хатку. Тихо.
Incoming! One left!
Got him!
Сильно сутулая.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Так, снайперка. Есть, обожаю так делать, сука.
Get over here! Yeah!
Тем не менее, для того, чтобы прятаться, ну, укрытие занимать, у них мозгов хватает.
I got him.
Да? Блять, их там сколько вообще? Ай. Где этот щиток?
You're done! Stun him! Got a charger!
Оба.
Robin incoming!
Сука.
Watch it! Charger!
Так.
It seems we've crossed it into Orchard.
The Blue Suns
Спасибо,
are
я
giving up a lot
заметила.
of turf.
Теперь главное патроны собрать. Да что ж ты жужжишь-то? Да не жужжи. Мы отсюда пришли или что, или нет? Так, пошли нахуй отсюда. Блять, в башку тебе, блин.
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Пошел отсюда.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect
Потом мы
him, so we
удивляемся,
might as
почему
well
к нам
cash in.
относятся как к говну.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
This plague won't last forever. When the Blue Suns come back, they won't like you looting in their territory.
Yeah, well, maybe they won't find out. It's not like there's any witnesses alive to tell them.
Are some dead Turian's trinkets and a handful of credits worth that risk?
We just wanted to make a bit of quick cash. But when you put it like that, doesn't sound like such a good idea.
Уёбывайте
Probably found
отсюда.
anything valuable anyway. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not worth it.
Do you know a Solarian named Mordin Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think. Aliens started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it through.
Да, вообще ничего, да.
The Blue Suns control this district, right?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vorcha finish them off. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry
Не
to see him go.
прикончат.
Blue Suns ran a tight
Щас
ship.
Шепард всё
Kept the district
порешает.
in line for the most part.
Ща Шепард все
What do you know about
порешает.
the Vorcha?
The Blue Suns used to keep them down. But with all the Suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. I don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
Tell me everything you know about Mordin Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Be honest, man. You kind of had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Ну-ну, ну-ну. Верю просто вообще, блядь, пиздец, как сильно верю вам. Блин, дать бы вам поджопник. Все. Укомплектовались. Клиник. Указатель.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Hostiles are cleared!
Mordin's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Mordin.
Mordin.
Mordin saved my life. I owe him everything.
Professor, we're running low on some oxygen.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping with vegetarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Melanorin and butemerol. Got it.
Adenosine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
Да меня тоже, если честно. Это реально отвратительно. Так, что тут есть? Платина. На-на-на-на-на.
This looks interesting.
Ага. взять, это важно. Привет, Мордин.
Professor Mordin Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees, no mercenary uniform, quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague? Investigating possible use as bioweapon? No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes, yes. Hired guns? Maybe. Looking for someone. Yes, yes.
Relax, Mordin. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Salarian aid?
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
Ну, неплохо.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
Вот так. Отклонение, блядь.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Salarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Salarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go, too dangerous. Patients here need him, snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Так. Ну, мне, допустим, оно нафиг не надо. Так, палач? Не. Нафиг ты, блин, автоматически ставишь? Ой, когда у меня уже винтовочка хорошая появится? Вот. Это вот. Хуйню. Да. Вот. Оба. Я такая мразь. Эх, как я люблю снайперку.
That one hit.
It's closing fast.
Так.
It's closing fast.
Here we go.
Опа. Получи, фашист, гранату. Блин, хрен не отключать. Боеприпасы, блядь.
Firing now.
Заебал.
Krogan incoming. Get over here.
Все?
Target down.
Теперь все. Спасибо. Подорвали этого педрилу. Патроны. Нужно больше патронов. Блять! Я промазала. Давай взорвись. Все. Укомплектовались наконец-то. Ну как же я люблю им из снайперки выстрелить в баллон, блядь. Чтобы они, да, взорвались нахрен. Уродские ворка, блин. Так-то они дамага до хера могут реально этот... Если близко подойдут. Игровой терминал. Игровой терминал, а я сейчас вот чем занимаюсь. Тоже играю. Блять, орехи вкусные. Так много всего надо взломать. Чтобы бабок было много. Можно мне в реальной жизни так же? Раз, так. О, бабки, спасибо.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Mordin at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That's look out. Don't move.
Не советую.
Kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, of the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
She's right. Doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word
Да.
on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Да уёбывайте.
Nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Блядь, да пошел ты нахуй. Да у вас, батарианцев, нихера, блин,
I
чести.
thought they were gonna kill me. Did Mordin send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you, well, everything.
Долбоёбы, блин. Да хрен мне патроны отключать. Да блин. Сейчас башку выстрелю. Встал, блин. Бля. Дай скакнуть. Дуал. Круто. Правда, тут ни хера нет все равно. Вот как вот этого не хватало в первой части. Вот этого вот. Перепрыгивать через препятствия. Ой, ёпта. Ну ты сейчас у меня, сука, получишь. Ты думал? Снайперки сила. Что, не с канала? Ну ладно. Понь. Где? Я его сожгла, нет? Конечно, very nice, блин. Так. Блин. На этого, блин. Ушатай, пожалуйста. Убойная снайперка. Класс. Да, блядь. Ну-ка, покажись мне. Так, давай, вот. Ты же горишь! Он же горел! Сука. Как так-то? Кажется, если кто-то горит, он не должен регенерировать при этом. Опять ходить патроны собирать. Что плохо во второй части, это то, что здесь не восстанавливаются. Здесь не все патроны восстанавливаются, если ты подбираешь термозаряд. Понятно, что это логичнее, но это неудобно, пиздец. Особенно касательно, сука, снайперки. Где и так патронов нихуя нет. Ну, зато она пипец убойная. Так, ну-ка. Угу. Вот так. Теперь все красиво. Спиздить тут нечего. Ну и ладно. Ничего так ничего. Ой, да камон. Нам куда? Не туда. Ага.
We're close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fence.
You will come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
Молодец, сразу все планы выдал. Молодец. 10 из 10
What do
просто.
the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first. Ah.
Trouble ahead.
Yeah.
Good shot. Dropped him.
Как она это делает? Как она это делает, блядь? Ты на Нормандии! Мы в каком-то хрен знает каком махровом районе. Женщина. Ты слишком крутая. А патронов тем временем нет.
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
Have a nice trip.
Это явно не то, что следует поменять. Ой. Поста я не видела.
It's me, Shepard.
Чё ты-то? Чё это СМИ? Я вообще-то и не в тебя стреляла так-то. Нафиг ты мне нужна? Ёпты. Так. Давай, давай, давай. Давай, взорвись. А почему ж вы не взрываетесь-то, а? А, блядь. Мазня. Отстой. Я ж вроде попадала в эти... Ну, вы поняли.
One down, one to go. Let's move. Get over here. Got him.
Так. Хорошо, красиво. Да шагай ты, Шепард. Блин. Нужна снайперка. Блять. Ну-ка, стой на месте, скотина. Так. Ну, по крайней мере. Блин. Еще не все. Что ты мажешь-то, а? Сдохни. Бляха-муха. Ой, ёб твою мать. Ты как так, сука, подкрался-то, а? Не, вы видели, да? Че уже охренели? Ссаная водка. Ну-ка, умри. Спасибо. Заебали. Все. В жопу чуму.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you for me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said.
Он не похож на мальчишку.
Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
Не поняла. А за что отступник? А что я сделала-то? А что я сделала-то? Какого хера?
I know you. From the apartment. You found me. You told Mordin about me, didn't you? You saved my life.
Блин.
Remember this the next time you're about to judge our species.
I was wrong about you, human. I was wrong about a lot of things.
The last time I saw you, you were too weak to move.
Two of Mordin's assistants found me. They gave me the vaccine and brought me back here once I was stable. They were humans, but they risked their lives to find me and bring me to safety.
Glad to see you're okay.
I owe you my life, human. Thank you.
Помни, блядь. И цени, сука.
I can't believe Mordin said all those things. I thought...
Да ладно тебе. Господи. Гомонись. Ну, эти.
Thanks for bringing us here.
Thanks for bringing us here. You probably saved our lives.
Ладно. Так, идем на кораблик. Ура, мы крутые. 55 минут. Ёптать.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected. Espionage experts had top-level clearance once. Retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only. No knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. We're going to need a lab.
There is a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
The ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Блин, охуенно. Ой, пойдем тратить бабло. Так. А, это типа уже... Сука. Что, пусечка моя? Что моя хорошая? Что моя роднулечка? Так. Что у нас важно? Maybe Z. Так. Суки. Так. Что это такое? Так, ну-ка давайте-ка. Так. Направо это самое. Мне просто интересно, я могу все-таки, сука, наконец-то. Нет. Я не могу. Почему я не могу поставить перегрузку? Твою мать. Да отстойно. О, ледяная пушка. Классно. Да блин. Я же вроде бы это сделала. Мне пишет, что нет.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
То есть, по сути, это даже не отравили, а вернули к их, типа, изначальному, что ли, состоянию.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
I should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Да, хер.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Так, вот это важно. Вот это очень важно.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? Good deeds like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing.
Вот это метафора.
And I'm proud of it.
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
If Mordin's modifications hold up, we've got a shot. If they don't, we're dead. Seems like that was always a strong possibility, though. Anything else, Commander?
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Флиртовать я с тобой не буду, даже не надейся. Никаких хьюманов в мою смену. Никаких хьюманов.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda. And expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill me. It's just my opinion.
Прям про меня. Ну, про Шепарда.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI.
Я думала, вдруг она что-нибудь новенькое скажет. Ну ладно. Не хочешь, как хочешь. Бубнить не настаивать не буду. Так, есть что? А, вот этот вот. Блин. Ха. Типа это, злимся. Шрамы. Да, меня все устраивает, если честно. Так, я не могу понять, что... Почему нету... Короче, я помню, что раньше у меня была возможность вот слетать на планету, где разбилась Нормандия. Да я уже посмотрела, нету у меня больше никаких непрочитанных сообщений. Видишь, нету.
Mordin's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway,
всегда.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Hey. Еще надо сходить и нажраться. Ведь это то, ради чего мы все живем.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty. You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day.
Ничего, сейчас мы за Гарусом
сходим. Newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. It'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
Ну, Шепард просто, блин, Мэри Сью, который единственное, что не умеет, это танцевать.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Ну и кому нужны эти танцы, правильно? Я вот тоже не умею танцевать. И нормально стрелять, и драться, и в карты играть. По сравнению с Шепард я... Их! Вот этот вот мем с твердым знаком.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Миранда, Миранда, давай побазарим немножечко.
Commander, what can I do for you? Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Так.
Commander, what can I do for you?
What exactly are your duties aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Cerberus obviously has your loyalty. How did you get involved with them?
I suppose you've earned the right to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used by your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Чё вообще? Так, давайте нахуяримся.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now? You and me.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
Блин, надо было тоже налить.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great.
Да, но только он скопытился.
Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joko will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly it's true.
Тебе как сын.
To the ornery bastard who flies this ship.
The best fighter jockey to ever take to the skies.
Отлично. И Гарнер там такой зырит. Хорошо идем, хорошо идем. А почему корабль так качается? Ё-моё. Что, все что ли? Хуль так быстро трезвеешь? А можно мне такой же скилл? Я тоже хочу так быстро-то. Насвинячилась-то так, чуть-чуть походила, покачалась. И все, и норм. Нормально, прекрасно. Ой, какие когти свои. Ай-ай-ай. Да ну нафиг. У меня вот реально, блин, шрамы. Нафиг их лечить.
No messages for you, Commander.
Спасибо. Ух ты. Ну ладно. Так, что ж. С вами была Веня. Всем пока. Не делайте поспешных выводов там. Даже если там кажется, что вот все против кого-то говорит. Пока.